It's Thai sweet chili.
No, it's carbon.
Actually, it's Carbono.
Way, woman who be thinking we soft, we don't play. Hope you're ready for the next episode. Hold up. Hey, woman who be thinking we soft, we don't play. We gon' rock it till the wheels fall off.
Hi, welcome back to episode
12.
12.
of Lights Out, Let's Talk. So this week we really haven't had a lot. We really haven't had a lot to go off.
It's just getting less and less as the closer we get to preseason testing.
See, this is the awkward thing. So as we get closer and closer to preseason testing, obviously, drivers and the teams are now very hush-hush about what's going on. So therefore, we're getting nothing. We're getting zero content. And that's really hard to make a podcast episode on when there's...
It is.
So today, we have our little bits and pieces of news of what's been going on and this, that, and the other. But for funsies, later on, if you haven't noticed, our dear Brooke here is American. So we're going to make her take the UK driver's theory test.
So nervous.
We're just going to see how you do. Could you have a license in the UK? Because you need to get like 43 out of 50 questions correct. We're only doing 10, don't worry.
Thank goodness. That could be like
We're
the entire podcast.
But yes, we're going to have you. I'm going to take some of them too, because I haven't done my theory test in 5 years. Brooke has never done a theory test.
Correct.
And Beth was the one who researched the questions so that it was fair. So with a little bit of news of what's been going on, we obviously had the Autosport Awards, I think. Yep. Mm-hmm. They're not. Yep. That's okay. I'm on the right track. Where there was a fair few things handed out. Honestly, I didn't see a live stream of it.
I didn't either. I've only seen clips.
So I actually have no idea what went on. All I know is with recent awards, we had Lando Norris won British Competition Driver of the Year. Max Verstappen won International Driver of the Year, and Lando Norris also won the John Cobb Memorial Trophy. I have no idea what other awards went on.
Andrea Stella won one for like Person of the Year or something like that.
Okay.
And the MCL 38 won Car of the Year.
Our rocket ship won.
Woo!
Let's freaking go.
Like, yeah, your rocket ship, your illegal rocket ship.
I love my illegal rocket ship.
I love my illegal rocket ship.
I hope it comes back.
Alone.
If I don't tune in on the 26th and see that rocket ship on track, I'm not watching. I'm becoming a Sauber fan.
I hope the rocket ship returns. I'm terrified.
Please,
this is the worst bit. So Brooke, this is your first time going into a new season.
It is. I've only had I started at Suzuka.
Yeah, so Brooke started at Suzuka, so she's never actually gone into a new season. So Brooke, with this being your first experience of going into a new season, how are you feeling? Are you bored?
I'm a little bit bored. I'm gonna be so for real. Like, these months have been, thankfully, like, I watched a different sport. Like, I watched soccer, so I've still had like my roller coaster of emotions. It's just, there's just really nothing. There's just been a lot of drama.
There's just no way to go forward, and it feels like that Mort meme from Madagascar, that I'm coming, King Julian. That's how it feels, that you're just constantly like it was whenever, I don't even know how long ago it was now, probably like 2 days ago, but I tried to work out how far into the gap we were, and we were only like day 40 of like 98, and I was like, oh my god,
it's so far away.
Nah, we're good now.
But
we're getting closer.
We're getting there. We're a month away from the first race of the season, which also we got all of our
race times
for next season. Not looking too great for us Europeans for the first couple of
Vegas was moved back.
We complain, but
America.
we had like the first like 4 races are tough. And then we're like,
those times are
to be fair,
awful.
Australians have it the worst.
They do. They have it the absolute worst. And for all the Australians out there, I'm so sorry.
Brooke, I saw you celebrating that Vegas had been changed. And I looked and I was like, you might be celebrating, but it's now 4 a.m. for us.
Yeah, it's 4 a.m. for us.
It's a little win. So when I started last season, I started at Suzuka and I was in Australia. So the times for me was fine. And then I came back to the States with Miami, which was obviously fine. And then it was pretty much okay from that point on. And then Baku was that was rough.
Australia is going to be rough. So Australia is at 4 a.m.
China,
7 a.m.
I saw somewhere where it said everything in EST, but I can't remember.
It's fine. The time.
It's fine.
For the first couple races, they're always iffy.
They're a little rough.
Always, you're rolling out of bed, wishing you never became a Formula One fan. But then the second they're at 2 p.m. your time, you're like, woo! Race day!
I think Australia, for me, the race is at midnight, which isn't bad, to be honest.
It'll be at p.m. for you because it's at 4 a.m. for us. So it'll be 11 p.m. to 1 a.m.
Oh, okay.
4 a.m. to 6
a.m.
Honestly, the F1 app.
I'm going to regret everything in my life. I love how she's questioning it like I'm wrong.
I know. F1 app says midnight.
Do your times go forward in the States anytime soon?
It's gonna have to, because the races it's at midnight.
Yeah, the race is at 4 a.m. for us. So.
Well, we'll British summertime soon enough, actually, so I don't know when that changes.
It's not till the end of March, I don't think.
No, we've already left British summertime. What am I saying?
No, we're going into BS. We're going into summertime.
There's going to be a time change at some point between now and March. Wait, what the hell?
At some point, the clocks will change, whether that's in America or the UK.
Let me have a look.
Oh, I'm so lost.
No, because ours isn't until the end of March.
I love whenever Beth trails off at the end of a sentence whenever she doesn't know she's going to say next. It's really entertaining to me.
Oh, yeah, there you are. Brooke, your daylight saving is on the 9th of March.
There you go.
That's why.
You then go 4 hours behind.
Then, yes.
Yeah. See, I knew there was a time change in there somewhere.
The math is mathing now. It's okay.
Yeah, I was getting really confused. I was like, what do you mean 12? Because it's 4 a.m. for us. I checked like half an hour ago. And I went on a rant to my dad, and he was like, don't even think about watching that. And I was like, you're wrong.
Your buddy.
It's going to be watched. And you best believe I'm going to be downstairs from 3 a.m. watching the previous show.
Exactly.
But, yeah, okay. Race times, they're going to be chaotic. It's going to take me a hot minute because I was going to film a race reaction for my TikTok for Las Vegas in the 2020 season. It didn't happen because all of my reactions were literally just, yay. Like, there was no energy. I hadn't had
you need to get on that.
I was just not.
You got to get on the hype train, you know?
No.
You gotta get going at 4 a.m.
How about no?
How about I like my sleep?
I was living my life.
The good thing is it's a Sunday, and I don't do anything on a Sunday, so I can wake up and then go back to bed.
Yeah, it'll
be fun. I can go out.
I'm at the point where I'm like, do I just stay up?
See, that's what I did for. I think I remember looking back at my videos that I put them on my Instagram, not Instagram, my Snapchat, just like for me to have. I stayed up for free practice 3 for Baku, and that was a 4:30 a.m. because I was already. When I decided to stay up, it was already like 1 a.m. I'm like, I might as well just stay up these next 3.5 hours.
Yeah, I thought I could do that for. Oh my god, what race was it? Was it Las Vegas?
Yeah.
It might have been, yeah.
I missed FP2 because I watched FP1 and then I was like, I'm going to go to bed for like 2 hours and then I'll wake up again. And I woke up 8 hours later with my alarm going off. I was like, nice.
Nice.
Like, nothing was waking me. It was not a thing that was going to happen. But anyway, yes, those times are going to be grim, but it's fine because we Europeans are usually quite blessed with the Formula One race times. So I'm sure we can sacrifice all of 4 or 5 races to nasty time. We will be fine. We will survive.
You guys will be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine.
I hope. Although I'm gonna have to, like, do you know the way I do my "it's race day"?
You have to like whisper it
like the night before.
Oh, that's true.
It's Saturday, but I'm filming this noise. Because if I do that at 4 a.m, I will have a hard soul.
You will be kicked out.
Launched at the back of my head.
No more F1 for Lucy.
No more F1 for Lucy. My dad will just unsubscribe from everything Sky Sports, and I will be told to move out. I spent finances for that. I spent all my finances on Silverstone tickets. So, speaking of which, Beth, I need you to remind me I still need to book my flights.
How have you not done it yet? I thought you did it.
Because I have no money.
Oh yeah. Did they ever email you back about whether they would do it?
No. Right.
I think not.
Brooke. Okay. So I'm not gonna say the company's name, but you know who you are. But yeah, so I had my tickets for Silverstone, and Beth and I have decided now that we're gonna go on the Thursday, but my flights were originally booked for Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So I was gonna fly in at like 6 a.m. on the Friday. We were gonna be at the track for 8 Friday, Saturday, and then I was gonna fly out on Sunday night. We have now since decided I'm gonna arrive on Wednesday.
Because you're doing what, inter-track on Thursday?
We're doing inter-track on Thursday.
Which I don't really know what that means, to be honest, so I might need an explanation.
It's like inter-track. I don't know how else to describe it.
You get to like go, you know where the drivers come into the paddock?
Like where the
yes.
barrier is.
You get to go like right up to the barriers. Like
okay.
So you've got like a slightly better chance of meeting a driver.
Okay.
But like, I don't know if I'm going to enjoy the inner track. I can't lie, because the idea of being shoved against a barrier while all I'm hearing is well, I'm wearing an Orange jersey right now, but I will never scream for a man. But I have a feeling, I say I'll never scream for a man, but
you never know until it happens.
The second he gets hit off that track, my neighbors are texting me like, "Are you good?
Are you okay?
Have you been like stabbed?" And I'm like,
"Why are you screaming?"
Basically, yes. So yeah. Anyway, I fear is going to stress me out a little bit, but yeah. I'll get over it. I'll take a rescue remedy. We'll be on our way.
I have Beth with you. It'll be fine.
Beth's going to be the one in my ear going,
Beth's going to make it worse.
Actually, no, Beth will be Ollie! I'm just too awkward. I'll just be like, hi.
Yeah, meeting someone that you like, not idolize, but someone that you like enjoy, like their, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
We all heard my meeting Crofty story where I just didn't utter a word to that man.
Yeah, exactly.
And then meeting also,
I guess idolize would be the right word.
Whenever I met Ollie as well, didn't say a word. Didn't even say hello. I literally just walked up and went,
here.
Just all words leave my mouth, like leave my brain. English is
no, I just started shaking.
You had an actual conversation with him though. Like you stood and asked that big question. Anyway, we went really off track.
We did, it's fine.
This was just about Lucy not booking her flights. Oh yeah, anyway, because I didn't want those flights anymore, I cancelled them because we also decided we weren't originally going to go to the festival on the Sunday night because I was
but now we are.
I was like,
There you are.
sorry, I don't drink. I don't like the atmosphere of parties. It's not a moral thing.
You just don't like it.
I'm just an anxious gal who will definitely be found sobbing in a corner somewhere. I was the one at the secondary school prom where everyone was like, come dance. And I was like, no.
Yeah, I was kind of that way too.
No. And it looked like I thought I was too cool to be there, but no, I was just having an internal panic attack.
Yeah. You just didn't want to be there.
But yeah, so I contacted the company and I was like, can I move my flights to be on the Wednesday instead of the Friday and the Sunday instead and on the Monday instead of the Sunday? They're like, yes, 100% you can do that for an additional £300.
Tell them how much the flights were actually going to cost.
Did you not get a refund?
So what I then did was I put in a cancellation and refund request because I was like, bestie, they're like £50 each way. I can get new flights for £100.
And they were asking for 300.
It was like 295 or something to like make it sound better, but like no,
that doesn't sound any better.
So I was like, right, okay. So I put in a cancellation form and request, and they sent me an email to be like, your flights have been cancelled, and I was like,
where's the refund?
And it's 2 months later. I'm yet to receive a refund.
Maybe you should email them.
Something.
I did. I emailed them. They ignored me. I called them and they said, contact us by email. See what I did there? It's a scam.
It's a scam.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you never book through a third-party organization.
Yeah. Sounded like a good idea at the time.
You think you're saving money, but they're just there.
Actually lost money.
They just want to shaft you. So I actually lost £100 in doing that. But it's fine, because we're going to Silverstone.
Exactly. We're going to look on a positive side.
I'll book the flights once I have my car insurance paid for. My car insurance is due in March. And then once I know what money I have and don't have, because I am going.
At that time, you'll still have a few months. Obviously, it's better to do it sooner rather than later, but you'll still have a few months at that point. So I think you'll be fine.
Bestie, I'll literally book it in April with my April student finance if I have to.
You'll be fine.
We'll know who's performing on the Sunday then, and if it's someone really bad, we can just be like, you know what, we don't have to.
That's true.
I'm still gonna go. I am convinced. I'm putting it out there. I'm convinced it's Tate McRae.
Ooh, that would be that. You know what? It should be.
Because A, sports car. B,
it has to be.
Two Hands music video. C, I did some digging. And I'm like 99% sure if you look at her tour dates.
Is she going to be?
The exact gap that she has in her tour dates is the Silverstone weekend.
She's going to be there. She's going to be there.
No, guys, it's actually going to be Taylor Swift.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm going to double check that. What did Silverstone?
She'll be performing for Fernando Alonso.
4th of July.
And but there's concerts every night. There's 4.
She's got to be for one of them then for sure. If they didn't, that's poor from Silverstone.
No, her gap in her tour dates jumps from the 18th of June to the 5th of August. So she is not in July.
You never know.
You're going to look at me and you're going to tell me that I'm wrong?
If it comes out... If it comes out that she is going to be performing at Silverstone, Lucy called it.
I'm 100% convinced that Tate
McRae. Bring this clip back.
I am 100% convinced Tate McRae is headlining Silverstone. I bought this jersey for my Tate McRae concert. I am already seeing her in Dublin. I will happily see her twice. I love that woman. Anyway, once again, really off track, but I'm convinced. So if it comes out, we're meant to find out this month. I swear to God, they said we were going to find out by the end of January, and we just didn't.
I think they just said soon. Because they got to find out.
But
soon.
Once we find out who's headlining Silverstone, if it's Tate McRae,
we're bringing the clip back.
I called it. The exact and time today is Tuesday, the 4th of February at 7:50 p.m. UK time. I'm calling it. I'm gonna look really stupid.
Flip it.
But
who did they get for the Silverstone Festival?
What?
Craig David. That's who's at Silverstone Festival.
Oh, I was like,
I've
okay. Anyway, moving on. Next bit of news that we have was on Thursday. That's backwards. On Thursday, which will have been 6 days prior by the time this episode comes out. Lando took the Pirelli tire tests, testing the stickers and the wets, and he didn't end up in a wall. Yay!
We had quite a few tire tests over the past.
Did Williams do one?
Williams did one. Ferrari
There's
did
in
one.
Barcelona.
Did one.
Was it all in Barcelona, or was it in different?
McLaren, I think we're at Paul Ricard.
Okay. I didn't know if they all did them in
McLaren
the
were at
same.
one in the UK. Landers was in the UK because I saw someone post a link to the track that they were at on Instagram, and I was just like, I have no idea where that is, and I looked it up, and it's like that side of England.
Were they?
At least one of them was, or he was just on track doing something. I have no idea.
Because I'm pretty sure that it was when I looked at the videos, it looked like Paul Ricard.
Well, I saw someone videoed one because I will have the actual location in my recently searched because I looked it up. Because
I know Williams was at Barcelona.
Yeah, it's Barcelona this week because Lando was there again today.
I swear to God,
Ferrari are there this week.
I actually have no idea where it was. I had it searched.
Yeah, McLaren start tests at Paul Ricard. So I don't know what Lando was doing in the UK.
I don't know.
You never know what Lando's doing.
All one in the UK, and it was someone posted. Unless they just posted it with the wrong geotag location on it, but
it's also possible.
Maybe.
Human error. It's a very real thing. Okay. Next up on our list, we have James Viles talking about Carlos Sainz and how he's fitting in at Williams thus far. And to quote, he is fitting in perfectly. It's a very short quote. End quote. So yeah, we've actually got a fair bit of Williams content.
We have, and I'm actually very excited for it.
They started a WhatsApp.
That's
been funny. I've been enjoying my little photos from them, little videos. Carlos has a problem with whatever's going on with the breakfast bar. I can't.
Something.
And then there's the debate of we all thought it was going to be carbon, and then Alex Albon dropped the Thai sweet chili lower, which we were all like, wait, and now they want Carbono.
Carbono.
Oh.
Courtesy of Mr. Carlos Sainz himself.
Whenever they make up their mind, if you could let us know, that would be brilliant. We fans are confused as to what
we are. I personally really liked Bonsai.
Bonsai was cute.
See, I see your face, Lucy, but Beth enjoys it.
I quite like Bonsai.
It's cute.
Thai sweet chili is my favorite. I can't buy.
Thai sweet chili is very
cute. Thai sweet chili was brilliant.
that was a good one, Mr.
That's
Alex
pretty
Albon.
good. He cooked with that one.
Fine, because Williams are weight saving again with whatever happened to Carlos's face.
Oh yeah, I also saw a video of James like interrogating Carlos on how he keeps his hair so perfect.
That man is obsessed with him.
I was like,
that man is really obsessed with him.
He's obsessed.
Like, I'm telling you now, the men on social media shout at the women for talking about the guys' looks. James Viles, ladies and gentlemen.
When he posted on his like Instagram story, it's like their dressing rooms were next door to each other. It was good.
I also
Year 7 romance.
Are you going to say what I'm going to say?
In with Alex.
Yes, I was just about to say that. Something happened in his apartment.
His water line burst. His like water pipe burst or something. And he had to get like plumbing issues or something. I can't remember what it was.
And they live across the hall from each other.
And they live across the hall. So we moved in. It was like great team bonding. I love them. But yeah,
I'm actually very excited for them. I didn't think I would be.
I think they're going to be the duo we never knew we needed. Because honestly,
I think so.
You pair anyone with Alex Albon, it's iconic.
Yeah.
It's iconic.
He's just that guy.
We loved Logan and Alex. We loved Franco and Alex. And now we're going to love Carlos and Alex. You know what I think? And I'm going to say a bold statement here.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
So I'm going to cover my mouth so that you have no proof that it's me saying it. I think that Carlos and Alex are going to give very, very like similar vibes to Carlando.
Oh,
not the same. You will never get the same ever because obviously, like,
I think I can see it.
But I think just the messing around, the fun, the jokes.
Yeah,
I think we're gonna get a very lovely like friendship that will give the same sort of vibes. Maybe a bold statement, but
I can see it.
But no one will ever replace Carlando. Carlando will forever have my heart.
Back.
Correct.
Okay, next up, we have Louis Hammy.
Louis Heavy.
Lulu Hamilton.
Hamilton.
What did you do?
He was making friends.
With the wall?
Yeah. It's a lonely life out there in Ferrari, you know.
Yes, Lulu had a little incident and he just gave the wall a little love tap.
Which apparently has happened every time he moves to a new team. I did see that. And then he wins a...
So he's just in his dominating era. He's just getting prepped.
He's just getting ready, you know.
He was fine. Nobody was injured. I feel like it was really blown out of proportion. Like that was on the news.
Well, apparently the car wasn't very, very well after. Apparently it had quite a bit of damage to the car.
Did it need to make the
news? The breaking news on Sky.
The breaking news was crazy. I saw that like
a clip.
Was it that
breaking
bad?
News. Lewis Hamilton crashes his car.
Yeah, I was just like, right. Because even my dad, who does not care about Formula One in the slightest, was like, came up to my room and was like, did you see Lewis Hamilton crash the car? And I was like, how did you know that? And he was like, it's on the news. And I was like,
that's so crazy.
Why is that made like the normal news? Lewis Hamilton crashes his car.
It's probably because it's Lewis Hamilton.
It's just an icon though, so true.
The way I was flabbergasted, I was so confused. Okay. The next
one, I can't.
This is a little bit of a Lucy tangent, but what would Lights Out Let's Talk be without a Lucy tangent?
Fact.
It needs to be talked about.
AI. It can be used for numerous things. Are you cheating on a university essay? Are you trying to find references? Are you trying to generate a funny image of a goose on a birthday cake? Are you trying to check your grammar? Are you trying to make videos of yourself kissing Formula One drivers?
Or have them kissing in front of you?
Have them kissing each other?
What the What the actual
No, because I saw it at like 1 a.m. and I was like, am I like delusional? What have I found?
I saw one of them and then I sent it to you both and I was like, oh, that's not okay. And then it continued. I thought maybe like one person had made this as like a meme.
No.
And then it continued. And I was like,
I've seen so many.
And
they're
people
serious.
Posting them on their story and tagging the drivers and their girlfriends and being like, oh my god, look, look, Alex saw that poor girl.
It's so disrespectful. Not that everyone should do this, but I did call someone out for it on TikTok where they proceeded to tell me to, and I'm sorry, Lucy, you're gonna have to bleep this out, but to shut the up. And then I said, no, I hope this helps. And it's
the comments as well. The comments are like, oh my god, this is so cool.
Yes.
This is so good. How did you make this?
Tutorial, please.
No, we don't need a tutorial. We don't. Just stop being weirdos.
This is why I can't have nice things.
I know I say the phrase a lot, but genuinely I mean it this time. Go touch some grass, because even smoking at this rate, I don't care anymore. Like, genuinely chill the frick out, guys, because I genuinely thought it was a joke at first. But this is worse than the strawberry trend. This is
so much worse
than the POVs. This is worse than the entirety of LOLTpod. Like, oh my.
No, it's actually insane. Because at first I thought it was like hugging videos. I thought they were gonna like, oh, and I was like, okay, a hug is weird. Fair. If you want to make the driver
but
hug
it's like
you,
PG-ish.
it's PG. It's like okay, whatever. And then it's like the full like make out with this.
It was the one of Charles, Carlos, and the girl was in the middle.
That's the one I called the girl out on, was that exact video.
Oh my god. Like, what level of Delulu, right? You have to look at that and go, yeah, that's okay to post. Like, even okay to make.
And it's
the
still
fact
up
that
too.
You made it, you watched it, you edited it, and then you hit post. At no point did your little brain go, ding, this is up.
Keep that in your draft, please.
Don't even keep it in your drafts. Just don't make it.
The internet is forever. You have that on the internet for forever.
That is in your digital footprint.
You're never.
I hope they go to get a job in F1 one day and Zach Brown just rocks up and goes, okay, what's this?
That
you like to explain? Like, they go for a job at like McLaren or something, and they're like, because guys, if you're like 13, 14, there's this magical thing out there, okay? It's called a digital footprint. Anything, and I mean anything that you post stays on the internet. Whether you delete it, whether you upload it privately, the second you click post,
it's there.
It is there. Which means your future employers can look it up. The police can see it. Literally anyone with hacking abilities to any sort of degree can see it. It's there forever. That's why you get all these things of these celebrities getting cancelled 10 years later because they've said some racist things online. They've deleted it, but it is still there.
You can still find it.
So let's reconsider that this is actually, I would say, a form of online sexual harassment.
Oh, it absolutely is. Like, especially if you're putting two drivers kissing, you're not only are you sexualizing them to like the highest degree if you're making them make out.
It feels
actually insane.
It feels
I never thought I would have to say that phrase out loud in this day and age, but here
we are. It's odd. Or can I also just throw in there the AI voices?
Oh, that's also really weird.
Stop making them call you kitten. Please. My mental health can't take it anymore. And it's
stop making them stop making them say anything that they wouldn't say normally.
It always appears at like 3 a.m. and you're just doom scrolling at this rate. And I will just get the audio of like Lando Norris being like, it's okay, kitten, we'll look after the child together. And I'm like, what?
You're doing what now?
And then you like look at the bottom and it's like part 75. And I'm like, oh!
How did we get here?
Yeah, it's a jump scare. I always like report them when I see them because odd. If you're like doing AI stuff for a POV, sure, whatever. Weird, but okay.
Just don't make them say weird that could potentially even get them in trouble or something.
I have to
say,
even though they're not saying it.
My biggest jump scare was an AI voice audio of Carlos Sainz saying, "Where's your daddy?"
It's actually disgusting. It's actually
the way I launched my phone across the room because why?
But I'm like throwing up in my mouth a little bit. That's just
why. Let's never say those words again. If that's what you're into, you do you. But let's not put it on the internet.
But we don't need to see that. Keep that in your drafts. Please.
Vile behavior. And then it's once again, there's one girl on TikTok. I spoke about her a couple of weeks ago. She reappeared on my For You page. This girl that was like, pick me, choose me, and it was like the photo of her.
Me, choose me,
She
love
uploaded
me.
one.
Yeah.
She uploaded one. And it was her and Lando with Maggie in the corner.
That's
with the caption, Mrs. Steal Your Man. And I was like, well, that's just a song, but let's try. Odd behavior, which has also led to something that I wasn't sure if I was going to talk about or not tonight, but I'm going to throw it in there. Maggie's Instagram post from like last night, which would have been Monday.
I've seen mixed things about it.
Actually,
yeah, that's why I was like,
there's a lot of mixed feelings about it. But at the same time, I can see where she's coming from.
Absolutely.
Like, you like her or hate her, that's your right. You can like or hate whoever you like on the internet. But to actually go out of your way to, like, make accounts dedicated to hating her and making posts dedicating to hating her, grow up, get a life.
It's disgusting. Go touch grass.
Hey, that is always my catchphrase. Go touch some grass. Go on a hike. Go see the world.
Take a hike.
Life is too short to worry about some random girl who lives on the other side of the world from you, who doesn't care for your existence. So why
or probably even knows you exist.
Yeah, she doesn't know about you. So why should you give two shits about her? You
exactly.
know, she's just a girl. And I'm gonna get real with you guys. Okay, you ready? Are you listening?
Get close to the camera.
Listening ears on. You don't have a chance with Lando Norris.
She said it.
I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you. You don't. So, yeah, odd behavior. But the fact that she actually had to go out of her way to post that broke my heart a little bit for her, because
it's,
there's
people on Twitter.
How much do they actually see? There's your answer.
They're seeing a lot. People on Twitter are like, they're hating on her for it.
Yeah, I've seen, there was the video of Lando and Maggie in Monaco, and he's driving and he flicks the sun visor down and then he like hits hers down quite aggressively. And I've seen videos being like, even Lando hates her, and I'm like, no, Lando is just,
that's not why.
He's just sick of being filmed everywhere he goes.
And he's trying to cover her, not because he's embarrassed of her, but because he just doesn't want, she doesn't need to be out in the...
If he was embarrassed of her and he didn't like her, he wouldn't be seen with her.
Exactly. He's an adult. He can make these decisions for himself.
Love. Spread love, not violence. Life is too short to give a shit about others. Thank you very much. That's all I have to say on that. But guys, come on. Once again, digital footprint, right? If you're actively hating on Maggie, even if it's under an anonymous account, if it is linked to you in any way, shape, or form, whether that's your email, phone number, which it is, because you need both of those to make a social media account, you're gonna get caught. Good luck.
Gotcha.
Have a nice time. Okay, moving on. Very quick. New season merch thus far. We have seen a couple bits and pieces being released. It's vile. McLaren.
It's not good.
McLaren.
How are they getting Lando and Oscar's arms in that t-shirt?
McLaren, what
They'll
are you
have to
doing?
force it.
What are you doing?
Nothing
McLaren,
good.
I have praised you as some of the best merch in Formula One. People who aren't even McLaren fans have praised you as some of the best merch in Formula One. Is the color a bit hideous? Yes.
It's very bright.
It's very.
Do you know what?
But why? Why that giant badge on the tummy? Stop it!
The one that's like papaya, like the main body of it, with just like the black sleeves, is all right. It's the black one with the disgustingly big logo in the middle.
Yeah,
but maybe
that's
just
one.
Maybe that's just the vibes this year. Massive logos.
I don't want those vibes. I don't want those vibes.
I mean, the underboob Red Bull logo.
You know what?
Crazy from them.
Red Bull actually did release like pink Red Bull merch, and it was actually very cute.
I did see that. People were speculating, oh my gosh, it means Max Verstappen's having a girl.
There's a
Like,
pink Ferrari tracksuit coming out.
literally. Ooh.
It
Ooh.
looks really nice. I was sorry, I kind of want that.
And the last one before we make Brooke go through hell. Are we getting our Lando Norris 2024 helmet reveal this week?
I beg.
Please.
Please, please, please. I'm also for it. I want it and I don't.
What if it's really ugly?
I just want to know how it's going to stack
vibes.
up to last year. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
What
just
if
as
you
good.
just did it back to front, so it's like the Las Vegas helmet?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He might just do that.
He won't. It's Lando.
He might. You never know.
I think it'll be similar elements. I think it'll be more like Quadrant's new rebranding towards the helmet.
Ooh, probably. I can see it. But I think they're
But
going
I
to
love
cook.
the Singapore helmet, so.
Ooh, I think they're going to cook either way because whoever is in charge of like his helmet designs, I know he definitely has like a big part, but whoever helps him, they cook. So
Yeah.
I just need them to cook again.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the season.
One more time, please.
Just, yes. And then for any other time after that.
But yes, I'm nervous. I'm excited. And I think it's coming this week because he commented on F1's post saying, I have something coming for you next week.
It has to be.
Yeah.
What else would it be?
Admin was being like,
Admin knows.
Well. Admin knows.
Admin's aware of something.
That's why I think it's going to be quite similar because admin were like, someone has said about the helmet, they were like, we're going to miss this next year. And they were like, who said it's going anywhere?
I think he's going to revamp it a little bit, but it might be
I think it's going to be very similar.
Well, that's why I haven't started making, like, I've seen videos of people who have already, like, started making their, like, jackets and stuff for races with the 2024 helmet design. I'm like, I'm not starting anything.
Yeah, well,
until it's confirmed.
Until I know what.
But I mean, the 2024 is always going to be a classic.
Well, it is. Yes, it's his first win season, and it's his first World Constructor Championship season as well. So, now it is time for Brooke and I to take.
Brooke, you got this.
10 hardest questions in the UK's theory driver test. Now,
apparently,
if I know the answer, Brooke, I'm going to put my hand up and it lets you think about it for a little bit.
Okay.
If I don't know the answer, I'll not put my hand up. But then if you have to try. It's multiple choice.
Okay.
Right, yeah. So just say like A, B, C, D, okay?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Already.
Question number 1. Oh, they go from easiest to hardest. Where may you overtake on a one-way street? Okay. Only on the left-hand side. Overtaking isn't allowed. Only on the right-hand side, or on the right or the left.
I also need to remember you guys drive on the left side of the road.
So which side can you overtake?
I feel like I know.
Go on, what is it?
Go, make a guess.
I want to say it's overtaking's not allowed.
Lucy?
Overtake on the left or the right.
That does make sense.
Left or the right.
It's either, I was going to say it's not allowed or it's either or. Those are the only two that made sense to me.
Next. Oh, I might need to get the picture of this up, actually.
If it's a picture, I'll just skip it.
No.
How dare I make a suggestion?
Right, here we are.
Beth is the quiz master.
This is the picture.
What is that?
For a contraflow buzz lane. Where would you see a contraflow buzz lane? On a dual carriageway? On a roundabout? On an urban motorway? Or on a one-way street?
What's a carriageway?
A carriageway is just like the road.
The highway.
Just the road? Okay.
A dual carriageway is like has 2 lanes in it.
It's like the main road.
Just okay. Can you repeat the answers, please?
So would it be around a dual carriageway,
a
roundabout, an urban motorway, or a one-way street?
Okay, I don't think it's the roundabout because I don't know why that would make sense. I'm just gonna say Maybe not that. My gut was the dual carriageway.
One-way
Go on,
street.
Lucy.
I was gonna say the next.
Should have looked. Look at the sign, Brooke. It has going this way and the bus is going the other way.
Oh, that's true.
Right. What will reduce fuel consumption? Driving more slowly, accelerating rapidly, late and heavy braking, or staying in lower gears?
Oh, wait, the question was what will reduce
Reduce fuel consumption.
fuel consumption? Well, it's not going faster.
Okay. So is it going slower, late and heavy braking, or staying in low gears?
Isn't it just going slower?
Yeah!
That's an easy.
She got one!
Let's go.
What must you do when the amber light is flashing at a pelican crossing?
What the hell's a pelican crossing?
I'll show you.
What's a pelican crossing?
We have lots. We have a
Like
zebra
a-
crossing,
this is
a pelican
A
crossing.
pelican crossing, like a normal crossing.
That's just a crosswalk.
No,
No,
it's
Except for it's
not.
weird.
Not
It's weird
operated
though.
by like it's not operated by like
You like press a button
yeah.
and then you can cross.
Oh,
So
okay.
you're
okay.
driving your car and you
Mhm.
see the amber light is flashing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you stop and wait for the green light? Stop and wait for the red light? Give way to pedestrians waiting to cross? Or give way to pedestrians already on the crossing?
Oh no, Oh, I feel like, oh gosh, my gut before you said the last one, let's see.
Give
But now
way. Waiting
The
to
ones waiting to cross?
well, if they're already crossing, sure they gotta stop for them already crossing. Is it not that one?
Which
A,
one?
B, C, or D. We need an answer.
D.
Yay!
Yeah, before you said the
Yeah,
last one, I'm like, okay,
if-
it's probably
if it
C.
starts flashing orange and there's nobody on the crossing, you're allowed to drive through the
Yeah.
amber light. You don't have to wait for it to be green.
Yeah.
Right. Use your brain on this one, Brooke.
Oh, no.
When may you overtake another vehicle on the left? When you're in a one-way street, when you're approaching a motorway slip road where you'll be turning off, where the vehicle in front is signalling to turn left, or when the slower vehicle is travelling in the right-hand lane of a dual carriageway.
You've said so many words.
So is it a
Use
one-way
your brain.
street,
You've already answered this earlier.
a one-way street,
Yes.
a motorway slip
You can do
road,
both.
but you're turning off, a vehicle in front is signalling to turn left, or a slow vehicle is in the right-hand lane of a dual carriageway.
Isn't it the one way?
Yay!
Yay, Brooke, you're doing well.
Yes!
You're doing well.
Right. 5. We're halfway through. What must you do when you hitch a trailer to a towing vehicle? Okay. So you're
Mhm.
putting a trailer on your car.
Yeah.
Fit a secondary coupling device. Grease the tow ball and hitch. Switch off the reversing sensor of the towing vehicle and make sure you can see the trailer in the mirrors.
Surely it's to make sure you can see the trailer in the mirror.
Is that your final
It's
answer?
not?
No.
It's
Lucy.
A.
Fit a secondary coupling device.
Oh.
No, 'cause,
I don't
like,
think I
when
would have
you-
ever
when
got
you tow
that.
a trailer, you have to get like bigger mirrors, don't you? Get, like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But you don't have to. It depends on the size of the trailer. But
True, yeah. What will happen if your car's wheels are unbalanced? The steering will pull to one side, the steering will vibrate, the brakes will fail, or will the tires deflate?
I don't think it's the last one.
Okay.
So you said when the tires are unbalanced?
So the wheels are unbalanced. So what's
Yeah.
going to happen?
so what's going on with my car?
I was going to say, what has Lucy told us? Well, her steering wheel went in the her steering wheel wasn't straight. So is it was that A?
Pull to one side?
Yes.
No, no, no.
The steering wheel will vibrate.
Right.
Oh,
was like, what? I was like, it does.
You have stopped in an emergency area. What must you do before you rejoin the carriageway? Okay? Before you get back on the road, what have you got to do? Use the emergency telephone. Give an arm signal to say you're moving off. Switch on your vehicle's headlights. Or move away with your hazard lights on.
That was my descriptions.
Oh, just say hazard lights on?
Your final answer?
Your handout. I hope it's not use the emergency phone, because who uses those? We don't even use those here. What was C?
Switch on your vehicle's headlights.
I have a feeling, is it your hazards?
No, what is it, Lucy?
Use
Go
the
on.
emergency telephone.
Use the emergency telephone.
If you're in the emergency zone, you have to report that you've been in it.
Yeah, because they'll see on the they can see, they know that you've stopped there.
And then you
Okay.
can
Yeah, you can get a fine if
Okay.
you Brooke, we have 2 left.
Okay.
Okay, and we have a picture.
Okay.
I got it up. This is your road sign. Does it mean that there's 2-way traffic straight ahead? Does it mean that 2-way traffic crosses a 1-way road? Does it mean that 2-way traffic is over a bridge? Or does it mean 2-way traffic crosses a 2-way road?
I have a feeling it's not about a bridge, because I feel like they would indicate that there's a bridge.
Okay.
What was the first two?
2-way traffic is straight ahead, or 2-way traffic crosses a 1-way road. Oh, it went off.
I think it's 2-way traffic crosses a 1-way road.
Slay!
Brooke!
And Brooke, this is quite a difficult one. Where can you find reflective amber studs on a motorway? Okay?
Okay, I think I know what those are.
They're like the things in
They're like the
between.
little metal things.
Yes.
The metal things are different colours.
Hmm.
Separating the slip road from the motorway, on the left-hand edge of the motorway, on the right-hand edge of the motorway, or separating each lane.
What was the first answer?
Separating the slip road from the motorway.
Oh no.
I only know I drive on the
So is
motorway.
it a slip road, the left, the right, or the middle? Are your options.
I want to say it's the left. It's either the left or if it's the slip. Oh gosh.
Quick. 5,
Um,
4, 3.
left. Left.
No.
It's on the right.
All right. Brooke, I still think you did
Left-hand
pretty
side of
well.
the road. On the left, it'll be where the slip lanes are.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it does make sense.
I don't know how many you got right or how many you got wrong, but you failed.
I did definitely fail.
You did better than I thought you would do, though, because they're like some of the hardest questions.
Some
and
of
the
them
only
were
reason
pretty
I know
easy.
them is because I studied them so freaking hard. So freaking hard. So I was like, I can't do this. Okay. We are running out of time, guys. So it is coming up to time for our meme of the week.
Meme of the week.
Meme of the week. Meme of the week. I feel like we take a little meme of the week.
Your meme of the week.
A little jingle would be so
Hope
cute.
you
Where's
like my
mine?
song.
Me, it's just Beth going meme of the week.
Meme of the week. Meme of the week. Show us your meme of the week.
I love it so much.
Okay. Well,
Lucy.
sure. I'm not going first because I need to find mine.
Oh,
Beth,
no.
do you want to go?
No, Brooke, you can go first.
I'll go. So mine is from a TikTok, an IndyCar TikTok, and it's our 3-time IndyCar champion, Mr. Alex Palou, looking back at the camera.
Oh, what an absolute icon.
Look at him. Who is that diva?
Who the freak is that diva?
Who is that diva? Lucy, would you like to see who the diva is?
Yeah, let me see the diva. Sorry.
Who's that diva?
Diva. Okay.
Are you good to go?
Yeah, I find it. It's a little blurry. Oh no, it's not blurry.
Oh no. Oh, so not blurry.
Slay.
Slay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Because Beth has been going on a tangent recently about a certain Formula E driver, ex-Formula 1 driver.
I wonder who it could be.
I wonder, Beth, could you tell me his name again? I can't remember.
Yo, maybe I'll trigger your memory. Nick DeVries!
Is yours Nick DeVries as well?
I'll trigger your memory.
It's
He
the worry.
looks
this.
shook.
That's me. Fact. Minus the look of worry, because this is me getting
He's
ready
shook.
to see the McLaren car in a few weeks. So
Why did
Oh
we
my
both
gosh.
pick Nick DeVries?
That's so
It's because-
weird.
It's because I inspired you, because he really is my king, you know. He really is just an icon. Without him, actually,
He
no.
is the moment.
If he didn't go Formula One, Daniel Ricciardo may still have been here. That's a story for another day, though, guys.
I'm waiting
We
for
won't
that
talk about his
presentation.
role in the Alex Albon butterfly effect. Not today. Maybe tomorrow.
I need another Beth
Maybe next
presentation.
week.
Oh, I'll make another PowerPoint soon, guys. Don't worry. I haven't made one in a
Yeah,
while.
Beth, we need a
It's been a
PowerPoint.
hot minute.
We need a PowerPoint. Maybe we should
I'll
all
make
do
one.
a PowerPoint for next week. We'll do a PowerPoint week.
Ooh, we should.
Yeah, we'll do PowerPoint night.
Okay.
Let's freaking
Well,
go.
we hope you have enjoyed watching. This is a bit of a random one. Once again, we're really clawing our way.
But it's nearly time to be back.
Fine.
We're very close.
Yeah, because like next week is Pirelli tire tests.
Mhm.
So we've got that
But-
coming up next
yeah.
week. And then the week after, we're going to do our 2025 season predictions.
I think
you
next
know
week
what,
we'll
as
also
well?
have some car reveals.
It
Yeah.
won't be next week's episode. It'll be the week after. We have Williams on the 14th
Mhm.
Yep.
and Haas on the 16th.
Okay.
And then F175
Mhm.
on my calendar.
I mean, some teams are doing theirs after.
No more spoilers!
Cut it out.
Yeah,
cut
Ferrari
it
and
out.
Mercedes.
Get it out! Get it out!
Get it out.
Got it!
Bro, I was just reading off my gorgeous Orlando calendar on my wall, you know.
Beautiful, Beth.
What a Lando cat.
That's beautiful, Katie.
Thanks. I remember to change it over.
Oh, you didn't get my reference.
Yeah, you did. When his
She
new-
stopped reacting.
Which is quite literally, I don't know if it'll come up. Because it's not working anymore. It's my laptop screensaver, but I can't get it to work.
Oh.
What was I
Rest
saying?
in peace.
You've
Rest in peace.
ruined my brain. My brain no more.
We
fun.
were talking about how next week we're going to do PowerPoints, and then we're going to do our F1 2025 season predictions.
I was in the middle of ending the podcast. So thank you guys for watching. We hope you had a nice time. Let us know how many of the British driver theory test you got right. Did you get any right? Did you get them all right?
Do you know
I?
who would
Did you
get all
beat?
of them right?
Did I?
Nick DeVries would get them all right.
Oh, I thought you said I got them all right.
You probably did.
I
I
think
don't
you
know.
did though, right?
Did I? Yeah.
If you
You
didn't
did.
answer some of them, but if Brooke got them right, you probably got them right as well.
Well, I clapped for her.
Which means you
Okay.
probably got it right.
Peace and love, ladies and gentlemen. Spread love, not hate. And we hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and we will see you next week.
Tomorrow.
Next week
You'll see,
for
you'll see this
another
tomorrow.
episode of Lights Out, Let's Talk. Cue that out. Row. Punched my finger.
We don't play. Hope you're ready for the next episode. Hold up.